So, as everyone knows by now, Dustin Poirier was arrested this past Father's Day at 6:38 p.m. inside of the Atlanta airport, which is crazy because, I live in Georgia and I fly so much that I was like, I didn't even know, but I was like, that looks like the Atlanta airport. Come to find out, it actually was. It was just a situation where Poirier had got kicked off the plane, and he's kind of like in the gay area causing havoc. Dude with the body camera, whatever, comes through, and Poirier's kind of like, "Oh, what's up, bro?" And dude's kind of like, "Oh, hey," and paraphrasing, of course. And he's like, and Poirier's like, "Yeah, so me and the boys about to go to the crib, and now what the fuck?" And then like he goes from like semi-drunkenly, like, no, definitely drunkenly, but semi pleading his case to, let's fucking fight. Like, he had reminded me of Nate Diaz, the way he was moving. And, nobody's being overly ridiculous about this. As far as like MMA content creators, people are being pretty cool about it. But there are some that are saying like, this is kind of sad. And I see what they're saying. Poirier has said on numerous occasions that, he's kind of struggling with retired life. He's been fighting for 20 years. He's kind of having an identity crisis. He's not used to not having a fight coming up, kind of thing. And it's just been part of his life for over half of his life. And I semi-relate on a very, very small, on a lower scale. I kind of relate, because I was in school from pre-K to when I was 23, when I got out of college. And I even did an extra year in elementary school because I failed the 5th grade. So I was in school from 4 to 23, and I hated school so bad. But when I got out, shit got weird. And Poirier was talking about how he likes to drink bourbon. He likes to drink bourbon. And I was like, yeah, when I got out of college, I was drinking bourbon a lot. He's like, I don't have really shit to do, so I could just have a couple of bourbons every day. But with his personality, he can't just have a couple of bourbons. You gotta drink all the bourbon. You know what I'm saying? This is something that I feel that I am, if anything, overly qualified to speak on. Because Poirier was obviously intoxicated. Everybody knows that. To people, if anybody's watching this that hasn't really dealt with drunk people, it's the best way I can describe it is alcohol can do awful things to a man or a woman. Does awful things. I personally believe that alcohol is demonic. I have seen a person's eyes change to, like, it's a person's eyes, and then all of a sudden the eyes are demonic. The eyes are devil-like. Like, I've seen that shit. It's fucking crazy. Like, alcohol can do that to anybody. Some people, their threshold is right here where it can happen, and others it's like way the fuck up there where they're biologically they probably can't get to it. But everybody has that. It's just it's kind of like a glaze over that is just, I can't even do it. I can't even do it. It's sad to see. It sucks to see. It's never that fun. I say all that to say this. Dustin Poirier was rowdy at the airport. He was rowdy. But that was fucking child's play. with my experience with drunk people, and I have a lot of it, I would have had that diffused in 4 fucking seconds. This is not... Poirier had a slip-up. That's it, that's all. He had a slip-up. He got arrested. Public intoxication happens. He'll be okay. He's gonna be fine. Poirier, I think I got a grasp on roughly the type of person Poirier is. He's gonna get it together. Might not be today, but he will get it together. It's not gonna go past this. He's not gonna go the McGregor route. He's not gonna go the McGregor route. But yeah, I'd like to know why he got kicked off the plane. It takes a lot to get kicked off a plane. I have experience with drunk people on a plane. It takes a lot to get kicked off a plane. I'd love to know in the Atlanta airport. I'd love to know what he fucking did.